Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Binding of Isaac. So, yeah, last episode was pretty damn good. We had a pretty killer combo. That was pretty cool, I must say. That was pretty cool. Yeah, you know what? Brimstone and Tammy's head is almost always a win. But you know what? It's especially fun to just see it. Well, I think that this is the run where we can start unlocking things. After you beat it for the first time, I'm pretty sure it unlocks things to, like, unlock for you. I could be wrong about that, but we'll see. I'm feeling pretty good about this run. I'm recording this not long after I recorded the last one. Like I said, I want to have a couple in the bank, just so that, you know, worst case scenario, like I lose power for a couple of days. Well, it's not really the end of the world, because I have a couple of these, you know, in store. So, let's try and keep the magic going here, and see if we can't win again, and get that streak from 1 to 2. I'll be honest with you, I don't really care about the streak right now. We just started, and we have more pressing issues than maintaining a streak. Such as unlocking items. Unlocking items is going to be a lot better for us than keeping up with a number that is bound to change. Especially, like I said, if we're trying to get things. I had actually considered doing some of the challenges in this episode, but I think I want to just keep doing runs for right now. I don't even think we have many, if any, of the challenges unlocked anyways, so probably not a great idea to try and go for those yet. But don't worry, we definitely will be. So it looks like our item room is at the very opposite side, which is fun. We are leaving that soul heart for the very end to try and get the devil deal, and yeah, that's about that in terms of explaining what we're doing. Speaking of, I've been considering trying to play with my mouse and keyboard. I have been playing with my controller, because this is how I've always played. I've been considering changing to my mouse and keyboard, though. I haven't decided yet. I might do that next episode. I just like how the controller feels. It just feels a lot more, like, intuitive, you know? Like, I can do this. If I'm doing it on the keyboard, well, I can't even do it on the keyboard because I'm in the middle of a run. If I'm doing it on the keyboard, I can't do that. Basically, I can't really do that. I don't know. I feel like you get a lot more mobility and whatnot playing with a controller than if you played with the arrow keys and stuff. That was close. Okay. That was also close, but not in as good of a way as the last time. Pretty easy fight if there's only one. Since there's multiple, it makes things a little bit harder. Okay, we just got pinned right there. That's fine. We can afford to lose health right now because we have a bunch of pickups at our disposal. Well, we can't lose too much. I don't want to die right now. Plus, the poop piles might, if we're lucky, give us some more health afterwards, but I would not bank on that. And this is a horrible upgrade that essentially does nothing for us. Range is one of the most negligible stats in the entire game. It's not an issue unless it's like sub, I would say like 20, and it's almost never sub 20, so you pretty much don't even have to pay attention to it half the time. Which is bad, because that's what half of our upgrades are. At least until we start getting other stuff. It's going to be a lot of range, it's going to be a lot of health. A lot of the things that we don't really need to fuss over, but here we are. Alright, well, let's hope that we can turn things around in the next floor, but again, I'd not have high hopes for that. We're off to an okay start. We need to try our best to maintain this devil deal. If you're wondering why our shots were floating away just then, it's because of that guy in the bottom right. He is one of the tinted ones. They're called champions, and his little thing is he will reflect your shots. They don't hurt you if they hit you, but he just bounces them away from himself. Kind of annoying. Hopefully this item room can give us something good. It didn't, but... it didn't, but that's okay. That invisible one needs to go, because I will forget about him. Okay, we're fine. Wheel of Fortune card is something. This guy's gonna do a shot when he dies. Okay. Well, right now I'd like to make a beeline for the boss. Just while we have a pretty straight... Let's just try and get this guy to explode. Alright, whatever. He will in a minute, probably. Yep, goodbye. At least while we have a means of negating damage with this, this soul heart, I'd like to try and make the most of it, if possible. That heart that we just got was from Charm of the Vampire, which is that item that we got in the item room. It will basically, every 13 enemies that we kill, give us a half heart back. But it only applies to the red hearts, so unfortunately we can't use it to get soul hearts. Which is fine. Okay. That room was so much fun, it wants us to do it again, I guess. I'm getting some serious deja vu right now. Alright, get over here. Get over here. Get over here. You too, pal. Well, the boss is right here. We might as well give it a go. Nope. No thanks. Alright. Hello, Dingle. Remember me? A little tip that I would give to those of you who maybe have played this game or maybe are just looking at this is like, you know, oh, you're like a guide, I guess. Not really a guide. This is not meant to be a guide. But I mean, I can give my own bits of things I've picked up on as I've played. I would definitely say that going into the second floor with your soul heart, your priority should be trying to get to the boss. So that you... Because the boss is going to be the hardest thing that you fight, probably on this entire floor. And if you have the extra life that you can save against him, you're going to want to do that. Okay. I can live with that. The goat head is great, actually. That's pretty good for us. Goat head is going to give us a 100% chance of getting devil deals, even if we take red heart damage. So now we no longer have to worry about that, except for staying alive, obviously, but... we don't really need to go back. We're just going to go on to the next floor. That is definitely going to be very good for us. Means that we can play a lot looser, not necessarily have to worry as much. Oh, if you're wondering what that cut was just there, I just choked on my water. I took too big of a swig and it just all went down my all went down my throat. Oh, that was rough. I tried so hard to make sure I didn't just start dying. It did not work. I definitely just coughed for like 2 minutes straight, so that's all getting cut from this video. Boy, that was rough. We do not need keys right now, surprisingly. We're actually doing really good on everything. Alright. Alright, buddy. It's real funny. Boy, you have all got to leave me alone. Okay. Can I please just get out of this corner? Please. Please. Okay. Well, there's one less. Give me this. Give me something good, please. Varicose Veins is not that good. Varicose Veins is not that good. It synergizes well with a lot of things, aka Brimstone, because every time that you take damage, it does a shot in all 4 directions, or in all 8 directions, like Tammy's head, basically. But on its own, with regular tears and damage, it's not a good item. Hot take, it's not that good of an item. So we're not really going to be relying on it too much. It would be basically one of those things where it's like, well, if it procs, cool. I mean, if it procs. If it kills something when it procs, cool. I'm not going to bank on that happening, though. Okay. Well, I guess take me to the boss, please. Okay, we need to wait for this guy to get out of the... That was... He almost just pushed me right into that guy. That was pretty rude of you. So we only really have one problem going forwards from here, and that's the fact that, well, we have Devil Deal on every floor. Well, how is that a bad thing, you might be wondering? Because Devil Deals cost life. Which means that if we so choose to invest into gaining extra items in these Devil Deals, we have to sacrifice some of our life for it. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. Thank you, Varicose Veins. That was pretty cool of you. We're going to use this card. It's going to give us homing shots for this whole fight. Which is pretty nice. Pretty nice, especially when dealing with a lot of enemies. Some of them have to go more than others do. Namely, the ones that are champions, because they will do a lot more damage. Okay. We might die right here. We have no damage, so we can't keep up with all these things as well as Chubb. As much as I would like to. Okay, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. We can drop bombs in front of Chubb's path like that, and then it'll eat them and then explode, and we have an ample amount, so I don't think that that's a bad idea. I don't want to waste too many of them, though. Oh my god, I didn't even see that guy. It's fine. We still have the Devil Deal. Okay, that was a rough fight. Unless we get a damage upgrade, this run is gonna start to fall off pretty quickly. Oh boy, that is not anything like what we were hoping for, but you know what? What can you do? At least we have another one next floor. You might be wondering what these hearts that we have here are. These are black soul hearts, or black hearts, and basically when they get depleted, it does damage to the entire, room. They're pretty good. Certain items can give you these hearts, like either on a pickup or it's like a on-use item, it'll give you one. So I mean, it's nice to have, but there's a lot of stuff happening in here. We need to kill this guy, but I don't think we can... Okay, I was about to say, I don't think we can do enough damage to him to actually have that happen. Can you please die? I don't think you've taken that much damage, but surely you've taken enough that you'll die within the next couple of hits. Okay. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I know that I haven't done that much to you, but come on now. You have to be getting close. This run is gonna be a real testament to really to the abilities that I have in this game. I don't think, look, I think I'm good, but I don't think I'm nearly, like, good enough to win all the time. I think, like, my highest streak of winning is only, like 8 or 9. And that was when I unlocked a bunch of items, so I fully do not expect to win every game. And some runs are just horrible, and this is pretty much shaping up to be one of those runs. We really have no damage, we have no tears. We have base stats, and they are not good. Especially not as we continue to progress further. Let's just put it like that. I mean, at this point last run, we were almost at the final boss. So, yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Just shows you how much longer things are taking. Granted, last run was not your typical. But still, I mean, it is something to compare to. And this run is a lot worse than that one was. So unless we start getting some items ASAP, we're gonna be hurt. We're gonna be hurting a lot. This is kind of a scary room. Not anymore, it's not. I really don't want to go over there. I don't think that that's going to take us to the item room. I think the item room is going to be up here. If I had to guess. Gotta try and stay distant from these guys. I would really rather not to take damage, but here we are. Come on. Okay. I was wrong. The item room's not up here. The item room is not up here. We gotta take things nice and slow in this room. Because the last thing that I want is to lose another one of our hearts. Because we need as many of these things as we can get. Basically, what's going to happen is we're not going to be able to take this devil deal unless we get a health upgrade. It's gonna make things real tough if I choose to take any item over top of our health, unless the item gives health. Some of the devil deal items can. It's definitely going to be a decision that we have to make, depending on what's available to us. But with as little damage as we're doing, and as few tears as we can fire, it's just not... It's not feeling like the right decision to do that. I feel like we should go ahead and take on this boss. We have the health. We might as well try. It's Gertie, so we're not in too bad of a spot. We're not in too bad of a spot at all. It makes me feel a little bit better about this fight in general. Gertie's not that hard of a boss. You just gotta continue to move. Take out the little flies. That's half the fight. We're just doing absolutely no damage. Which is the most unfortunate part of this. We're gonna be here all day. Okay. Multi-dimensional baby is actually helping a little bit. He's actually helping a little bit for us. We gotta take these things. Oh boy, this is bad. All right, we just gotta extra careful here. Extra careful here. This is really what you're supposed to do, is just move to the complete other side. I just don't like to, because you lose time that you could be doing damage. But we gotta stay alive, so we need to do everything in our power to make sure that we don't die here. Another upgrade that's not good for us. Whore of Babylon's okay. We can't take it, though, because we have no life. So we literally cannot take anything in this devil deal. It is impossible. Unless we find ourselves a soul heart, or some means of getting health, we cannot take anything. Whore of Babylon would be pretty good for us. If we can get some kind of a soul heart. Oh boy, this might be it. This might be it right here. This might be it right here. We have no health pickups whatsoever across this floor. I'm gonna open this chest. Hello again. We can bomb the mushrooms in an attempt to gain items. I don't think that we will, but there are some that you can get from mushrooms that are really, really good. And it's not bad for us to try for it. It's just not something that we want to bank on happening. And we definitely don't want to invest all of our bombs into it either. What I will do, though, is since we have glitter bombs, which gives us a chance to drop an item, I think it's like a 25% chance every bomb that we use to get an item, we might drop a couple of these just to try and get some. Specifically, a soul heart would be best. I don't think we're gonna get one, though. We could try and find our secret room. I don't think that would be bad. We really, really should try and find this item room, but I have no idea where it is. Maybe this key. We have the shop. We should go to the shop. We have a lot of money. Oh, boy. It's a greed fight. That's exactly the opposite of what we needed right now. So now we have a second boss fight on this floor with our already limited health and damage. And we need to try and take these guys because he will just continue to spawn them and they will bombard us. And we gotta try and stay distant because his shots go fast. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Okay. Okay. We're alright. We're fine, we're fine. Give me all this. Hopefully next floor we just have a shop. We could see Ultra Greed, though. That would be fun. I would not be surprised if we did. We gotta try and look up the item room. It could be here, but I don't think so. Let's take a look. Well, maybe? Maybe? It is. Okay. Okay, this is a good chance for us to try and get mushroom item. That would be great. Best case scenario, we get one. Worst case scenario, we don't. And it's no harm to us. Okay, well, we didn't. We got a bunch of pills. We don't really care about pills, so... it might be worth taking. Paralysis, okay. Oh, that's bad. Oh boy, this was not worth our time. This was not worth our time. Pills kind of suck, and now our shots are like this for like the next 2 minutes. Which sucks because we have more floors that we have to do. We might just have to wait this one out. I think that we do. I mean, we cannot go into another floor like this. Or another room, I should say. We will lose. Okay, we're fine. Goodbye. And that's it. All right. Well, that was a fun run. Definitely really bad. That was pretty rough. I would argue and say that's probably the worst run that I've had personally this entire year. We did not get a single upgrade to any of our stats except for one speed upgrade and a bunch of range upgrades. No health upgrades. All of our pickups were pretty much just like utilities. It was rough, but that's gonna be that. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down. If you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. I upload daily at 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. As always, I hope that you'll have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next episode. So long, everybody.